Welcome to FitBody Lifestyle, the show where we dive deep into the world of fitness, health, business, relationships, and the art of living a balanced life. I'm Jami.
And I'm Greg, and we're here to give you the benefit of our experiences in the fitness and bodybuilding industry, the corporate world, running a business, personal development, and building healthy relationships.
Whether you're sweating it out in the gym, hustling in your business, or seeking balance in your everyday life, you're in the right place.
So lace up those sneakers and grab that water bottle, and let's get ready to transform our minds, our bodies, and our lives.
Welcome back to FitBody Lifestyle, and we've got another great fusion hack for you here with Jessica Quillian. Coach Jessica is going to talk to us a little bit about making time for yourself. And so, this is a broad topic, but we're going to talk about this in terms of as a parent, as an athlete. So tell us a little bit about, what are the kinds of things you think about when you're making time for yourself, and why is it important?
So for me, for example, I get my lashes done. These are not natural. And that's something that I look forward to. I know. Every 2 weeks, I schedule that time for myself because it is my time to get away from my kids, get away from the house, and that's okay. It is okay to do that. I think some people feel guilty for leaving their kids, and it's okay to take time for yourself. So I do that every 2 weeks. I know some people will go and get their nails done. They'll get massages. It's a lot about self-care. When you feel good, those endorphins kind of come on, and you can just be a better person. I feel like better mom, better wife, at least for me, taking care of yourself. And I will actually block that time out in my schedule. It's that important to me to where I block it out, and that's my me time. I have to have that, and it has to be in a schedule because otherwise it won't happen.
Yeah, I love that you said the blocking it out. And I think that's like a big part of this tip is that if you don't schedule the time,
It's not gonna happen.
it'll just be, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it next week. And so putting that in there as if it's a doctor's appointment or an appointment that's, any other kind of appointment that you wouldn't miss. I love that. And so, I know we talk a lot about the fitness goals and scheduling that. So I love that you're taking it to the next level. It's like, what are those little things you're going to do for yourself that are going to make you feel refreshed and able to continue on?
Yeah. I mean, I even do that with going to the gym. I schedule my time to go to the gym because otherwise, if I don't go to, and I do it in the morning, if I don't go to the gym in the morning, I start my work day, I start my calls, then I have to pick my son up from school, and it's like there's no time for it. And I used to feel guilty about doing that. Like I need to start my work day like right away, and I'm like, no, it's okay to take care of myself because when I take care of myself, I'm a better person for everybody. And to me, that's, like I said, getting my lashes done, scheduling that time, scheduling my gym time. I have to have that. That is a big part of my mental health.
I think that's a big mental block for a lot of us,
Yeah.
myself included, right? And I know as a parent, part of the mindset of being a parent is being selfless. You're putting your family ahead of your own needs. What you're talking about is contrary to that, is putting your needs above your family's, but then recognizing that those needs are necessary so that I can do the other part of the selfless part, right?
Yeah. I feel good when I train. I feel good when I get my lashes done.
Yeah.
I do. And I feel like that's so important.
And I'm betting, Jessica, that there are times when even though you've blocked the time, other things come up, or there are other environmental influences or variables that just impact on that and would cause you to question, should I really be doing this?
And there are some times when I have to reschedule, here and there, but I still make those things a priority.
Yeah.
Always do.
I love the analogy of putting the mask on yourself first before putting your mask on others. And I think as parents, that's more applicable than just about anywhere else.
Yeah.
And so many times, and I can speak from my own experience. I as a mom, I remember times of getting, burned out or frazzled. And then I wasn't my best version of myself or my kids. And it's kind of funny because I think about this and I'd love to hear, kind of how you've handled it when you've competed as a mom. But I know I used to schedule my meal so that I ate it literally as I picked them up from school because I didn't want to be hungry and irritable when I picked them up from school. Because usually, of course, I had the two and they'd be bickering and I had to really be able to keep my patience and composure together. So that worked really well for me. But what kind of things do you feel like you have needed to do to make sure you're protecting, that time, that schedule, your mental aspect, so you could show up in your best
I think
way.
Going back to my training, that is like a huge part of me. When that is taken away, I am not my best self. I am irritable. I am on edge. I am just not my best self. When I was on bed rest, I didn't get to train. That was a huge thing that was taken away from me. So that to me is my number one. If I don't get that in, I am not a happy camper. So that's why scheduling that for me is so, so important. Even in prep, when I was prepping, when I just had one child, getting that in made me a better mom. And I also felt like, you know, you train for health, for your mental health, physical health. In prep, it's like another level. And when I was prepping, I also felt like I got it out of the way. And I could focus then on my child and the things that I wanted to do with him, especially like during COVID and things like that. So that's a big thing for me, is just making sure that is in my calendar, scheduled, blocked off for a certain amount of time.
So Jess, I know you work with a lot of athletes that are going through their own pregnancy issues, and some of them have good support structures, I assume, and some of them do not. And so how do you coach people through that wall of giving them permission, basically, to make time for themselves?
I literally, sometimes I'll be like, I'm telling you to do this. It's okay. As your coach, I'm telling you. I mean, and it doesn't necessarily even have to be going somewhere. It's setting aside 10 minutes for yourself to stretch, do some yoga, do an Epsom salt bath, just meditate.
Take a mini nap.
Something, yeah. Really, yeah, something. You don't always have to go somewhere, but just to get away and be by yourself is really important, especially as a mom with young kids, older kids in general.
And I think you said it really best, and that really kind of captures this, is you can't take care of everybody else unless you're taking care of yourself first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think that it's very easy to drift into that mindset of, hey, I'm doing this for my family, I'm putting them first. But if you are consistently cutting yourself down and degrading yourself, compromising yourself, you can't sustain that.
No, you're just like running yourself into the ground.
Yeah.
You know, there's only so much you can take. So I think, you know, maybe taking 2 days out of the week to do something where you go somewhere, maybe 1 day out of the week, or even daily if you're doing like a 10-minute meditation, something that's going to work for you, that you look forward to, that you know you're going to respond well to, is my recommendation.
I love that. I love that.
And block the time out. Most
Block
important. Put it
the
on your
time.
calendar and block the time out.
Make yourself a priority.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. That's a great tip and a great way to end this Fusion hack. Do you want to send it out?
Yes. Be kind to yourself.
Be good to yourself, be safe, and be good to everyone else. And remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment and any questions as well, and a review. All those things work, and please feel free to do them all.
And thanks for being here.
Of course.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in to FitBody Lifestyle. We hope today's episode has left you feeling motivated and equipped to tackle your fitness goals, business challenges, and the daily dance of life. Remember to value progress over perfection. Life's tough enough alone. Find the chosen family around you to help you along the way.
If you enjoyed today's episode, we'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe and leave us a review on your favorite streaming platform. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at FitBodyFusion.